lights they flicker and the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pum pum pum. Ghostly figures they can get so bitter. Show you want to until you can turn back. You don't know where I've been. What's going on inside? Where the monsters like to come alive, come alive. Do you really wanna know me? I'm really not that cozy. It's up to you, so you decide, you decide. Would you love me at my worst till the coffin's in the dirt? Try to break me like a curse, you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you're too scared, get out. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. Na, 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 na. Broken windows and a warning scribbled on my wall saying that you better turn around. Wouldn't be the first to try to burn me down. Your move, you do. Would you love me at my worst till the coffin's in the dirt? Try to break me like a curse, you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you're too scared, get out. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. Na, 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 na. Could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. You're just taking inside. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. My words till the coffin's in the third. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion.
Hello, hello, hello. Sound check. Sound check. Check, check, check. Mic check. Tick, tick. Mic check. Hi, everybody. Surprise. I told you last night I was going to do my best to be here. I am exhausted, but I am here. And I am so glad that all of you are here for it too. Okay? Whoop, whoop. All right, I got to go run through here and say some hellos to all of you beautiful people in the chat right now. I see Bama, Tattooed Mama, Tammy, TJ, Shelly, Chris Miller, Tara, Jacqueline, 77, Danielle, Holly S., Miss Seeker, Will, hello. Techno sound check, right? Tick, 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 tick. Hope floats, Tasha, hello. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited that you guys are all here. I told you last night there was going to be a lot of shit tonight, okay? Like, you're going to lose your shit. Your jaw's going to hit the floor. Like, I'm telling you, okay? I couldn't let this go. I couldn't wait to share this information with you guys, okay? So let me run through and say I'm so excited that you are here for this stream because we are going to, like, if you saw the thumbnail, okay, it's he said, she said, right? And we have Stephan Sterns, the evil monster, allegedly, that did awful things to 13-year-old Madeline Soto. We also have Katie Proudfoot. Now, she's on the outside of the bars in the thumbnail. You know, she's right there outside the bars. Katie Proudfoot is the mother of Sebastian Rogers, who is a 15-year-old who is missing from Tennessee right now. They both did interviews. They both have done multiple interviews. Katie more than... I call him... I can't call him that. I'll get in trouble. I can't say that on here. Oh my goodness. Hi, Matthew. We cannot skip Halloween. I am sorry, Matthew. We can skip... We can skip New Year's. Okay, we'll do that. We'll skip New Year's, but we are not skipping Halloween. Sorry. It's just not happening. Did you see my background, Matthew? It's my favorite. Okay. Me too, Jacqueline. Me too. He's a monster. He's a demon. And I think that those are the only appropriate song or names that I can say on the live stream. Okay. My live last night, I told you guys, I cuss, and that's just who I am, right? I want to be me. So I told you last night, I appreciated every single person who joined membership and every single super chat that I got, because I knew the AdSense was going to be limited because of my mouth. Okay. And I was right. I got on there today to add the tags to my live stream last night, and it had the big yellow $sign. And I was like, yep, dink, dink, I did it. I said the cussy words. I did it. Hi, Cher. Thank you. Thank you. I worked hard on the background. See the little, there's a somebody back here, and there's somebody back here, and then we have the scarecrow up here, and then we have the skull over here, and the ghostesses that are moving over here. And this moon back here, this is a moon that I actually took the picture of the moon with my camera. Let me see if I still have it on here. My backgrounds. Yes. I took that picture of our moon with my phone one night. This is further back and then further back. But when I zoom in all the way, I get that. And so I put it into this background. This is just a little video that I was taking of it. But I put it into the background up here in the top corner. Thank you, TJ. And see, that's what I appreciate with you guys, though, because you know what you see is what you get, right? Like, there's no bullshitting over here. You're not gonna have to worry about fake. Yes, from my cell phone. Androids, baby. Best phone, better than iPhone all the way. I know there's 2 iPhones in my house, and there's 2 Androids in my house, and my phone takes the best pictures out of all of them. It reminds you of a booby. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. We have 2 moons tattooed, Mama. Oh, I'm going to have to go out and check it out before I go to sleep then. Hey, you come up here and kick my butt with a picture of the moon, TJ. Okay? You go take a picture of the moon. I'll go take a picture of the double moon. Let's go take pictures of the double moons, and then we're going to compare our pictures. Okay? That's how we'll kick butt. Right, Jacqueline? Yes, Tara. The camera is amazing. Samsung all the way. I have the S23 Ultra. 100 times zoom. I have 100 times zoom. When I took that picture of the moon, I was only zoomed in like 63% or 63 times or whatever. Until November 25th. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to try to get pictures of it. Can you see both of them? Like, are you able to see both of them at the same time? Samsung. Even my TV is a Samsung. Even my monitor that I'm using right now, my big screen, It's a Samsung. My laptop is an HP, but my big screen that's attached to my laptop is a Samsung. Tammy just texted me and told me not to talk about her iPhone. That's okay, Jacqueline. That's all right. It's okay. There's no shame in that, right? I got my phone. I actually was able to get my phone for I pay $6 a month for 36 months because they took $1,000 off because when it first came out, that's when I got it. And I turned in an old broken phone and they took $1,000 off of this phone. So I was like, hell yeah. I'll take it. Sold. Done. I've been with AT&T since before they were AT&T. They were still singular when I got on a plan with them, okay? They should be praising me, but they don't. They say, pay your bill, bitch. We don't care if you're loyal or not. Just pay the bill. That's all we care about, okay? If you don't pay it, we're shutting that shit off. Oh, my goodness. HTC. That's okay. I'm excited about the double moon. I didn't know that, so I'm going to have to check that out. The best phone ever is the Motorola. I had an old Motorola back in the day. It was a flip phone. And it would say, hello, Moto. Way back, Jacqueline. Way back. I have had the same phone number since 2000. That's when I got my very first plan in my name on my own as a big girl. I was 21, I think. Something like that. I was probably about 4 because I'm only like 20 something now. So I was only like 4 years old. So yeah, that sounds better. Okay, yeah, stop showing an age, okay? We're not talking about age, right, Jacqueline? Yeah. They don't love me that much at all, Tammy. I'm telling you what. You get your phones for free? Well, I wish I got mine. My husband's phone was free. He got the S23, not the Ultra, but just the S23. He got his for free. Yours says that. I like that. Hello, Moto. When you were 21, you didn't have cell phones. We were cool. My mom tried to keep up, what's it? How's the saying go? Keep up with the Joneses or whatever. She tried to do that. Like she went into major debt with credit cards. She got credit cards at Penny's, at Ayers, at Elder Beerman, Kohl's, like she wanted us to have, we went to a ritzy school. Like all of the kids in my school had parents that were doctors and lawyers and dentist and just judges, like they were all these like big shots. And my mom was a waitress holding down 3 jobs. And her 3rd job, she was working at a nursing home to get her CNA. So she was busting her ass. 3 jobs, 3 children, and she was a single mom. And she still made sure that we had the best of the best. So when cell phones came out, we had the first gray flip phone that had the black antenna that you had to slide up. And it was flimsy, like it would bend around and you could like swing it around in circles and stuff. We had that phone. That was actually the second phone we got, though. The first phone was a bag phone. It was a black leather, it was the size of a notebook, like a 8x10 notebook. And you had to open the flap on it. It was a Velcro flap. And you open the flap and inside had the phone with the curly cord hooked to it. And then the battery pack was inside that bag. And you had to plug it into the cigarette lighter. Well, now they don't even make cigarette lighters in vehicles anymore. So, you know. Tara, I used to do stuff like that too. Walmart had a brand called Palmetto, something like that. And their logo was a triangle shape. And so I would get those jeans and pull the label off. And it would look like they were Guess jeans because it was the same shape as the Guess jean. I think it was Guess. But I used to say that they were like Guess jeans. I never said they were Guess jeans, but I would say they were like, I got like Guess jeans on, okay? And then that way I wasn't lying because they were like Guess. They were just not Guess. She did. She had a hard job. She had 3 hard jobs. 3 hard. My mom is amazing. Oh, Jacqueline, I'm telling you what, medical field, yes, like a laptop bag. And hi, Witchy Mama. It was like a laptop or like a small laptop, like maybe like an 8-inch Chromebook, maybe something like that size. Hi, Carol. You guys are awesome. And Jordash, that's what they were. That's what the triangle is, right? 501. Whoop, whoop. I remember the Lucky jeans. I wanted a pair of Lucky jeans so bad, but I chose a Nike coat instead. And I remember when I found the coat, I called my mom because my mom put me on all of her credit cards and she would let me go to the mall and go shopping. And I was an authorized user on her cards, but I had to get her permission first. Like I had to call her and say, okay, this is what I want. This is the price. Is it okay if I get it? I got a Guess purse and a Nike coat. The purse was $60 and the coat was $80. That was when I was in high school and I still wear that same coat. Still. Now, I'm not going to tell you how old the coat is because that'll tell you when I graduated high school. But let's just say I told you I'm in my late 20s, okay? Wink, wink. That coat, it has been like I keep washing it each year I'll wash it and it's still good to go. I did tell you I was 45. Damn it, TJ. You and your memory. What? You're not supposed to have such a good ass memory, okay? Stop it. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. Okay. Did everybody remember to hit the thumbs up? Did ya? I'm going to look and see how many thumbs up we got. And then we're going to count to 3 and we're all going to hit it at the same time, okay? We're going to shake the world all at the same time. So we have 36 thumbs up right now. We got 51 people in the chat. So I want you on a count of 3. I want you to close out the chat. And if you have not hit the thumbs up, or even if you have, go unlike it and re-like it just because, we can all do it at the same time. But I want you to close out the chat. You are number 1, TJC. See, you get the comment of the night right there. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. I want you to close out the chat and hit the thumbs up when I count to 3. Ready? 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 1, 2, 3. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Carol, we used to have a Hills too. We didn't go shopping at Hills very often though. We stayed at the mall because Mom had credit cards for those places. I don't think Hills had a credit card. If it did, we didn't have one. Oh. Crafting noticed my bird and is giving everybody the number 1. Is that what is in your picture? I can't even see it. When I'm sharing my screen, it minimizes the chats when I put them on the screen. Uh-oh, we're going to go get in the shower with Cher. Everybody cover your eyes. Don't peek. Okay, don't peek. American Eagle. I'm too blind for that too, Jacqueline. American Eagle flipping everybody off. Hey, it's the bird. The bird, the bird. Oh, speaking of, hang on. Remember last night when I was live, I said I made some videos that I wanted to share with you guys. and I had not uploaded them to my StreamYard yet. And I still haven't, because anytime I make a video, I always upload it to my channel to see if I'm going to get in trouble for it first. You know, like if I'm going to get a strike for it, I want to make sure I only get one strike. So I upload it and see if I'm going to get the strike. And so I uploaded these 2 videos, and I haven't gotten a strike yet. So I'm going to share them with you guys. Let me get back over here, and we're going to stop and go back. Okay. We're going to share it, present, so you can see it. And I'm going to say, hello. Hello. Add it to the screen. "10 days until your 11th anniversary. Happy anniversary early, Carol. That's awesome. My husband and I just shared our 13th wedding anniversary and our 17th anniversary of being together. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Hi, Jess. And 77. Did I miss anybody? If somebody popped in here and I didn't say hi to you, say, hey, bitch, I'm here. You didn't say hi to me. Because StreamYard, I know, they don't show me every single comment. Any old time. How are you doing? Good to see you again. Seems like I just saw some of you not that long ago. That was an amazing live on Cher's channel, right? She's in the shower now. She's not listening, right? So we can talk about her. It was a really good live. It was interesting. I enjoy when we all get together like that and share our different perspectives. And hi, Teresa. Need ice cream. Well, get some ice cream. What flavor? Okay, here we go. Ready?
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry to frighten you, dear. I must look like a yeti in this getup. This is my nightly meringue mask, part of my beauty regimen. What it is basically egg whites, creme fraiche, powdered sugar, vanilla, and a little touch of alum. There you go, dear. Oh, there you go. You've got your cream and your sugar now. It's a little cappuccino. 1 drop or 2. Would you like another one? Oh, there you go.
My mic was muted. You got your hellos, your welcomes, and your snacks, and your drinks all in one little clip. And I slowed it down just a little bit because I like the extra hello. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I have another one. Let me get over here. Now this one is dedicated to the demon that the demon that we're going to listen to here in just a minute. Double bird. Here we go. We'll do a triple bird, okay? Because he deserves a triple bird. All right. That is for Stephan. Okay? Stephan. Okay. Now, let me stop sharing that one. We're going to switch over to this one. All right. Okay. I don't think I've seen the birdcage all the way through. I'm pretty sure that I've seen it, but I don't think I've seen it all the way through. That's the one that, in Mrs. Doubtfire, his brother, he played in the birdcage also, right? Am I thinking the correct movie? Yeah, it's been a long time. Long time. All right. I'm getting ready to check the thumbs up. Did y'all hit it? Did you smash it? You gotta smash it. Smooch it and smash it. Smush it. I like that. You can smush it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little smooching and smushing, right? Crystal clear, Tammy. Crystal clear. Mrs. Doubtfire, man. Robin Williams, like, the world lost when Robin Williams passed away. Like, legit. An Agador Spartacus in my life. That sounds a little scary, Cindy. Okay, I'm not going to lie, but that sounds a little scurry. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to check the thumbs. Here we go. Here we go. Let's refresh it. And we still have the 51 in the chat. We're up to 45 thumbs up. Okay, that's good. I'm satisfied. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and I gave out all of my free memberships last night, so I'm not able to do that. But if you would like to join the membership, you can just click the little $ in the bottom right-hand corner of the chat and click right there, and you can join that way. Be a part of our amazing squad. Okay, it's the best squad on YouTube. I'm just gonna let you know right now. All right, I do give perks for my members. We have awesome exclusive emojis. I'm gonna put them in the chat so you can see them. We got the red flag, the prayer hands, the XO. We got bitch please, in my opinion, guilty, let's do this, it's a sign, bullshit, clink clink, suspect, facts, and crystal clear. Okay, crystal clear. There's all the emojis. The red flag is first. The bitch please is the fourth one. And then bullshit is right beside the set of handcuffs. And I think those are probably my favorites. Oh. That's true, Tammy. That's true. I remember Mork and Mindy. You fell asleep, TJ. You know what? You're not the first person that stole me that. And that's okay. That's all right. I appreciate you being here. And I'm so thankful that you enjoyed my voice enough that it helps you relax and puts you to sleep, you know? As long as it's not because I'm boring. Now, if you come in here and be like, bitch, you're boring, I'm here so I can go to sleep, then that's going to be a little bit different. But if you are relaxed because of my voice, I appreciate that. I don't like the sound of my own voice, but you know. Mocking Media, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Cindy, okay, I'm going to have to watch it now because now I need to know what it means. Hey, Rin, how are you? It was late, TJ. I didn't go to sleep until 4:30 this morning. And then I was back up at 7:30 to get my son up for school. And I didn't take a nap or anything. So I am loopy right now. Okay. So I'm going to put out a PSA right now. I am not responsible for any of the words that come out of my mouth tonight. Okay. If I have to delete this live stream after it's over, so be it. Okay. Because I don't know what's going to happen. When you see this video I'm going to share with you, you'll understand why. But fair warning, okay? You got the fair warning. Whoop, whoop. Welcome, Jacqueline. Welcome to the squad. It's the best squad on YouTube. And I just so happen to have the best welcome video to welcome you to the squad too. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I want to get in. Can I get down so I can? 1, I like the way you work 2, I got to bag it up. 3,
like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Come on, y'all. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Yo, say what?
Had to get them emojis. I'm telling you what, you use every single one that just fits the moment, okay? I try to have good ones, funny ones, serious ones, even the one, let's do this, it's a sign, the prayer hands, the XOXO, wait, the whole shebang. Oh, Bama, I'm telling you, I'm so tired. And TJ, I believe you. Tara, you getting ready to go night? Is it, are you on the same time as we are? Or is it after midnight for you? 12:16? Or is it earlier than that? Thank you, Holly. Aw. Thank you so much. Look at that. See, now I can say more cuss words. Thank you so much, Holly. You are awesome, and you get a thank you song.
Not going to worry if it's out of my control. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for loving me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me.
Thank you so much, Holly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are awesome. I can say more bad words. Good night, Chris Miller. Thank you for coming in. Sweet dreams. They have not updated. Jacqueline, close out your chat and then open it back up and see if that helps. If not, you may have to close out the live and then pull it back up again, and it should update that way. But it should work if you close out the chat. I'm sorry, I just heard a cat meowing, and we don't have a cat. I'm hoping it was my son. Did you guys hear that? Or am I hearing shit? I might have just been hearing shit. I'm a little loopy. Ren, you haven't been to bed since, oh my goodness. No, see, at least I got 3 hours of sleep. You haven't been to sleep at all? Ooh, goodness. Ren is definitely not responsible for the words that she types tonight, okay? Oh, it's 9:16. Oh, so you're 3 hours behind me. Carol's on the same as me. Right, Teresa? Right? Sometimes there's a filter and sometimes it's broken. It's not in our control, right? Especially when we're tired. Probably, Holly. I need to get the playlist link and share it with you guys. But every morning I upload a short, and it is, I have XM Sirius radio thing in my truck, and I found a station that is the 90s on 9 is the name of the station, and they only play music from the 90s, and I love it. So every morning when I take my son to school, I record a short video and upload it. So every morning you get a brand new song, and then I put them all in a playlist. So you can go through and play the playlist and just let them keep playing. You don't have to click on each video. It'll just play every video in the playlist. So you can hear all of the good 90s songs. And there's everything from Guns N' Roses to Aerosmith to Blackstreet to Montel Jordan to Usher to Shania Twain, I think, is even on there. Like, it's a little bit of everything, okay? A little bit of everything. The only thing that's not on there is country. Shania Twain is a little, she's country, but she has some songs that aren't so much country, and like that don't impress me much. Or Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Those songs I really like, but I'm not a country girl. That was your cat that I heard, TJ. Now, how the hell did I hear it all the way here? Your cat meowed too. Okay, now you guys are starting to freak me out. Pennsylvania Eastern Time. Hi, Hope Floats. Did I say hi to you? Hi, I hope so. Eastern time. So you're the same time as me. You're an hour behind me, Tammy. You were up until 9 a.m. So you got about as much sleep as I did, Witchy Mama. 12. All right. All right. So I'm not going to be on super long tonight. I'm not doing another 8 hours. First of all, I can't. And I love you guys, but I refuse. Okay. I got to get some sleep. I got to. Blackberry smoke. I have not heard of that, Teresa. She's a black cat. Uh-oh. We haven't had a cat in a long time. Let me see. What? Pacific. So Pacific is an hour behind. No, you're 2 hours behind us, right? Central is an hour behind us. Pacific is 2 hours behind us. So it's 10:21 for you right now. You're going to trade your car in tomorrow? Uh-oh. What you going to get? And TJ, I usually get about 4 to 6 hours of sleep on a good night. And I think that's why I was able to get the 3 hours last night and still function through today, you know? You get a little snarky. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, Jacqueline, I will. I will definitely, because I know she's going to be on longer than me because I'm not going to be on that long. I have an 8 minute and some odd second video that I'm going to play for you guys. We're gonna play it, pause it, talk about it, play it, pause it, talk about it. And my goal is 90 minutes and I've already been on for 37. Okay. So, I love chit chatting with you guys so much, but I want to go ahead and jump into this so that we can get going. Is that okay? Is everybody down for that idea? You're just going to go test drive anything? Uh-oh. All right. All right. Tara, I have been on your website because when I get paid, I'm making an order. I have been paying attention. All right. Let me see here. Oh, so just in case you don't know, hi, John Q. Again, how are you doing, sir? Just in case you don't know, if you're in a chat and somebody gives memberships, those are chosen at random. Now, the only way that you can be eligible to get them is if you have your gift settings turned on. So make sure that you have your settings turned on. You can do that by clicking on the $ in the bottom right-hand corner, and then you have to click on membership, and then you have to click on the 3 dots at the top, and then click on gift settings. And then you slide the little toggle over, and that you only have to do it once. It'll turn it on for any channel that you're on. You don't even have to watch the channel sometimes or be subscribed to them. I got a membership for 2 different channels that I don't know that I'm subscribed to either one of them. And that's only for Androids. I don't know how to do it on iPhone then. TJ, you're the first person that's ever told me that. I didn't know iPhone was different. You guys and your iPhones, I'm telling you what. Come and kick my ass all you want. iPhone makes shit difficult, okay? Dang it. I don't know how to do it. Is it similar? But once you have them turned on one time, you don't have to turn them on for every channel anymore. You used to have to turn them on for every channel, but now you don't have to. Once you have them turned on one time, it'll be turned on for every channel. So just in case, you know. All right, let me see. running through my list here. Oh, so everybody, we have a couple of new people in the chat. Everybody that's just come in, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up. We've already rocked the world and we all hit the thumbs up at the same time, but that's okay. Go ahead and give us some tremors and hit it again. Hit it right now and we'll fill the tremors, you know, the after, what is it called? Those are tremors, right? The aftermath. So give us a little shake, hit the thumbs up, and yeah, I think that's it. I think we're ready, right? You'll see some links going through the chat. I have merch if you're interested in checking that out. The only pay app that I have is Cash App. You can buy me a coffee if you want. That's an anonymous website. And I think that I want to do something like anybody who buys a cup of coffee on that website for me, I'm going to recognize you on my channel somehow. I'm not for sure how I'm going to do it yet. I might throw your name into a video and make a special thanks for you. I might make a short and special thanks for you, something along those lines. So if you guys have any ideas, if you want to leave a comment on this live stream after it's over, like in the comment section, and let me know, like, if you wanted to buy me a cup of coffee, what would you want your reward to be? You know, like, how would you want me to thank you for it? Does that make sense? Because I want to do something special. I appreciate people who buy a cup of coffee or send a super chat or a Cash App, or, you know, like that helps me so much. And I never expect it. Like, I don't even like talking about it, but I just want to let people know just in case. Okay. So there it is. I talked about it. I'm done. I can keep going because I feel uncomfortable when I talk about stuff like that. Okay. You guys are the best squad on YouTube. Okay. I'm just saying. So I'm just glad you're here. I'm just glad you're here in the chat right now and you hit the thumbs up. Oh, TJ. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh. But I do want to say thank you somehow. You know, like, I mean, I can respond back to the message on the Buy Me a Coffee website, but I want to do something on my channel to say thank you, you know? Something, I don't know. I want to do something. So I've been thinking about it and trying to figure out how I want to do it. And I think making a personalized short video for each person who would, or each cup of coffee that you would buy, you know, like something like that. Or in the beginning of a video or at the beginning of the live stream, something like that. You cuss enough. I love you, TJ. Will you marry me? Oh my goodness. All right. You guys ready to get down and dirty here? Because we're gonna get dirty, okay? I'm telling you. We're gonna get dirty. We're about to cuss. Okay, we're all about to cuss. Like my AdSense is going to go from a green $sign to a screw you bitch. You're not getting paid at all because we can't put any ads on your live stream tonight. Okay. Oh, I would say yes. That's okay. I don't think my husband would appreciate it either. Actually, I don't know that he would mind. I'm just teasing. I love my husband and he loves me. I tell him that all the time. I make sure he knows he loves me. I'm tired. Stop talking. See what happens when I'm tired? This shit happens. Okay, so here we go. Now, this is a video that I put together because in Madeline Soto's case, actually, let me go. I want to read you what I typed in the description box of this video to kind of give, like, if people don't know the, if you don't know the case of Maddie or you don't know the case of Sebastian or how similar these cases are, I'm going to run through and kind of read this to you just to give you an idea, okay? And I think also, even if you do know both cases, when you hear things like this in this order collectively like this, you're going to be like, okay, Damn. All right. So during this stream, we're going to review words said by this asshole, Stephan Sterns, and this woman, Katie Proudfoot, during interviews about their missing children. He said, she said, they said. We will review the words spoken by Katie and Stephan. All right. Now, Stephan Sterns is speaking of 13-year-old Madeline Soto, which is his girlfriend's daughter. Now, his girlfriend is Jenn Soto. I don't think they're still together now, but at the time, they were together. Okay. Jenn Soto reported her daughter missing on the same day that Katie Proudfoot reported her son missing, and her son is Sebastian Rogers. That day was Monday, February 26th, 2024. Now, Madeline is from Florida. Sebastian is from Tennessee. Madeline was reported missing, but she has been found deceased. Sebastian is still missing. Now, Katie Proudfoot last saw her 15-year-old son, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, around 9 p.m. on Sunday, February 25th, 2024, when she told him to go to bed, and he did. When she woke up Monday morning, February 26th, at 6 a.m., Sebastian wasn't there. The first thing she did after she searched the house for 3 minutes was she called her husband, Mr. Christopher Proudfoot, who was allegedly at work over 3 hours away. And she called him after she searched for 3 minutes at 6:03 a.m. to tell him that she couldn't find her son. So Chris called the sheriff's office in Sumner County, and he used his phone. He made a 3-way phone call to call the sheriff's office, not 911, but the sheriff's office, to report Sebastian missing. Jenn Soto last saw her daughter on the same day that Katie last saw her son, Sunday, February 25th. Jenn last saw Maddie around 11 p.m. when she sent her daughter, Madeline, also known as Maddie, to bed. She also sent her boyfriend, Stephan, to bed at the same time, to the same room, to the same bed. And Jenn slept in her king-size bed in her master bedroom by herself. Whew. I'm proud of myself that I made it through all that. Oh, TJ said, let's do this. Let's do this. That's my line. All right, roll the footage. That's what we're about to do, Tammy. We are about to roll this footage. Now, and when you see things like this put together like this, like when I took all of the clips of Chris on Dutch's panel, when they kept asking him, did you and Katie both take a polygraph test? And did you both pass? And he just kept saying, taken and passed. Yes. And then at the end, they were like, okay, wait, we need to clear it up because people in chat are still confused. Now, you said you took the polygraph test and you passed. And he's like, oh, no, that's not what I said. You asked if polygraphs had been taken, and I said yes. I didn't say who took them. Why does that matter? That's not relevant to Sebastian's case. The only way that you can tell us what is relevant to a case is if you know the facts of the case that nobody else knows, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, Jacqueline, I'm still waiting for Jenn to be charged with something. I think it's going to happen, but I think that it's going to happen after Stephan's case is over. Hi, Roxanne. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, look at who's in my chat. Mr. Float Dizzle. What's up, Float? Man, oh man. How is Float doing? If you guys like fishing, Float does fishing on his channel. Lolo. Hi, Lolo. I think I just saw you a little bit ago, didn't I? And yes, we called it word salad last night. And we decided that Chris doesn't like it when people twist his salad. Like, we can't do that. Leave his word salad alone, okay? He's the only one that can mess around with his word salad. Do not twist his salad. Okay? Okay. Yeah, Float, we're gonna we're about to review two parents, well, not two parents. We're about to review the mother of a current missing child from Tennessee. His name is Sebastian. He's 15 and he's still missing. And hang on here and I'll pop a picture up of him. And this is Sebastian. And there we go. We're going to review some of the things that his mother has said during interviews. Then we're also going to review some things that were said by an asshole who is a demon that was mom's boyfriend. And the child is Madeline Soto, and she was 13, and the demon took her off this earth. But not before he recorded videos and pictures of himself doing things with her in very disgusting. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube just yet, okay? So I'm trying to be really careful how I word this shit. Let's just say that this motherfucker should be under the prison. And I'm going to stop there. He violated this little girl for years before he took her life. And then tossed her on the side of the road. And then lied to law enforcement and reported her missing. Okay. So it's, yeah. So prepare yourself, because I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to be nice. Yeah, don't put any croutons in Chris's salad now. Now, Chris is Katie's husband, Sebastian's stepfather. Sebastian is the child you see on the screen here right now. And Chris has been with Katie for about 7 or 8 years. Sebastian is 15. And Chris told us that Sebastian called him Mr. Chris. And that was Sebastian's choice. Now, does that tell you what type of relationship that they might have had? Because I've never heard a child calling one of their parents or step-parents Mr. or Mrs. anything. But Sebastian chose to call Chris Mr. Chris. Yeah, they're going to have to put him in isolation for a while to keep his dumbass safe. But, the guards aren't going to protect him. The guards are dirty. The guards enjoy fighting and the punishment that happens behind the bars. And that stuff I can't stomach. I cannot stomach that. Just like I cannot stomach the details of what this demon did to Maddie. Those are things I can't stomach. I just know it's going to happen. And that's it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start playing this. Take Sebastian's picture down here. And Roxy, I pray that Jenn goes there soon too. How does your boyfriend do those things to your own daughter in the same bed as you? They slept in the same fucking bed. Now, how did he do that shit in the same bed and Jenn don't know a damn thing? I call bullshit. 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 I call bullshit. Okay. Jenn knew. And I have a video showing you just a few of the things that I noticed on the body cam footage when the police showed up to talk to Jenn for the first time after they had called 911 to get the police to come out and file the missing person report. And when they said that they could probably track her school laptop that she had in her backpack, the look on Jenn's face said every single thing that her mouth did not. And then she started not just rocking, she was freaking dancing with herself. She was rocking her entire body back and forth at a very high speed. And it said everything. It was her nerves. She was freaking the fuck out because she knew she was about to be busted. I think so too, Teresa. I think so too. How did she think Stephan was getting all that money? How was he buying all that shit? Even his dad said that when he was living with his dad, that he wasn't working. He didn't have any income, but yet he was getting packages delivered to the house all the time. Where was that money coming from? From those over 400 images, pictures, and videos that he had on his device of that innocent child? That's where, in my opinion. Sick fuck. All right. I told you I'm not responsible for any words that come out of my mouth tonight, okay? I don't play with shit like this. No child, no human should ever have to endure what Madeline Soto endured. Especially not a 13-year-old child. Here we go.
Yeah, all these things stack up. And, by calling one thing out, I'm not going to hang my hat on that. But when I have several that stack up, I call it the mountain of evidence. It's being built, and until it gets to a point where it just can't sustain itself and it kind of just implodes. It just falls. You can't stack any more on it. And it all is based on human nature. It's based on how we've been acting and what we expect from a biological mother for many, many years. And now I know that everybody has different issues and things. And some people have said, well, Candace grew up in a different type environment, so she might think a little bit different. Well, that's true. We all are different, but human nature dictates that. And that's why I say, okay.
Okay, let me pause right there. I only included 2 clips. This is Steve Johnson. If you are not familiar with this, Steve is at the bottom. Chris McDonough is at the top. And this is a clip from the channel called The Interview Room. If you are not familiar with Chris McDonough or Steve Johnson, please go check out my live stream from last night. At the very beginning, I put timestamps in the pinned comment, so you can go right to the Steve Johnson about timestamp and hear me explain who this guy is. But they are both very seasoned law enforcement personnel. Okay. So I believe they're both retired. They both have a lot of experience under their belt. And Steve actually teaches law enforcement officers now. He is a statement analyst. So he's very intelligent. And he did this interview with Chris or this review of an interview that Chris did with a mother of another missing child, Summer Wells, who's only 5 years old when she was reported missing on June 15th, 2021 from Rogersville, Tennessee. And she is still missing to this day. And they are talking about the red flags, different things that stood out, different words that Candace said or that she used that raised the hair on his neck. And he starts putting those into the pile that we talked about, the mountain of evidence. So I wanted to include the clip that we just heard, and then there's one more snippet here that we're going to hear, and then we're going to go straight to the demon's interview, okay? Let me pop back over here. I just saw... Oh, thank you, Float. Hold on. You haven't had the thank you song in a long ass time. We're going to break up this tension right now, and we're going to shake our asses, okay? We're going to shake our asses. Here we go.
Not going to worry if it's out of my control. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for loving me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me.
Thank you so much, Flo. I'm so glad you were able to come in tonight, and sweetest dreams to you, sir. Thank you so very much. You guys, I'm going to get Float's link and drop it in the chat so you guys can go check out his channel. Even if you don't like fishing, he has good vibes, you know, like this man gives off good karma, and it's just positive energy that it just makes you smile when you watch his videos. Even when he sings or raps too. Like it's good. It's good. So I will share it soon. Sweet dreams, Float. Thank you again. Mr. J. Hi, Mr. J. I love seeing... I love this. I love this. Float and Mr. J are both some of my OGs, like from my first channel I've known for years. I appreciate you guys. Man. Hi, Steph. I heard... Really, Jacqueline? I've been watching his well, actually, I'm not gonna say too much because I have another live stream that I'm working on, getting all the timestamps, the links, and all of that. And let me just tell you, Dee Dee is in that lineup. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give you any more sneak peeks other than that. Okay, but that's coming. It is not a new interview, Jacqueline. No, nope. Thank you, Cher. Aw, Cher must have had a good shower. Thank you, Cher. I'm going to give you some giggles. Here we go. That's my GBB. Isn't she adorable? I love the giggles. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Man, I went from the shittiest mood to sitting here with this big ass grin on my face just watching her giggle. I love it. And Cher gifted a membership and welcome Lolo to the squad. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more video. We're going to shake our asses, and then we're going to listen to more Steve talk. All right, here we go.
Baby, you're a perfect 10. I want to get in. Can I get down so I can? I like the way you work. 2. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. Come on, y'all. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. Yo, easy. Say what?
Roxy, she is getting way too big. Okay. She is 19. She's almost 20 months old. Way too big. Like time has flown. Where have the last 20 months gone? Seriously. She is so rotten. She's learned how to climb out of her playpen. Like, the safety that I felt is no longer. Like, now I have to chase her around the house, and I'm too old for that shit. Like, she lets me know how old I am. And she can't even talk yet. Hi, Bo. Welcome, welcome. Share. Oh my goodness, stop it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Do you want the thank you song or do you want the giggles? I have 2 more giggles. I have a short giggle that's just a 2-second giggle, and then I have a 25-second giggle, which is just a little bit shorter than the one we just watched. You're awesome. I know, right, Roxy? Man, that was an amazing time in our life. Like, our entire family was changed forever in that 1 minute, in that 1 day. Kids change everything. The giggles? A Cher knows I want to cuss, okay? Cher's like, bitch, cuss away, girl, cuss away. Here you go. Here's a little extra for the F-bomb, okay? Because I know you're going to say the F-bomb some more. So here's another little, She's so rotten. I love her so much. Let me see. Oh, Bo, I know. My daughter is almost 22 years old. My son is 15, and that's my grandbaby that you just saw giggling. Okay. I feel so old. 15 months old. He got his legs stuck. Oh, he must have the chunkadunk thighs. Oh my goodness, my grandbaby has those too. I love the chunkadunk thighs. I love the rolls. My daughter used to have them when she was little too. It wouldn't let you say little turd. Oh, see, YouTube is trying to keep you guys censored. And they're telling me too, like, I'm supposed to be censored up here, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to be, okay? Like, just letting you know. I am not going to be censored tonight, okay? I can't help myself. Cher's already given me a good, at least 10 bad words, okay? Maybe, well, actually 15. She's given me 15 bad words that I can get away with tonight. All right? Okay, here we go. We're going to listen to more of Steve. One more clip, and then we're going to jump in right into the Demons interview, okay?
I'm just going to highlight this because I'm seeing this, but she might say something later on that clarifies that, and I'll take it off the table. It's gone. I'll erase it. She might say something later on that makes that even stronger, a stronger trait of denigration. And so now my highlight, my what I underlined before now becomes a highlight. It's definitely a red flag. And so that's what we're doing as we go along, and that's how we come to our conclusion at the end. We look at everything. Some things we take off the table. Some things are now in bold and highlighted, and they're even more important. So yeah, they all stack up.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember that. So when you hear something that you're like, okay, wait, that didn't sound right, or I've heard somebody else say that. Where have I heard somebody else say that? Oh, that's right. That motherfucker's sitting in prison right now because he did this and this and this. And now this person's saying that shit too? Hold on. Okay, so that's a red flag. So you set that red flag over to the side and you just leave it there. And you see if maybe they will say something else that you'll be like, oh, okay, wait, I can take that red flag off for right now. I don't think that that's really what they meant. So, you know, I'll take that away for now. Or they may say something else that you're like, hold up. We got to turn that red up to a hot pink because now that red flag is not strong enough. Like whatever they just said, change that to where it's even a bigger deal. You know, let's make that shit hot pink now. So that's basically what he just said in that clip. Okay. And yes, Mr. J, my grandbaby, she is almost 20 months old. Thank you so much. That's the giggles that you've been hearing. That's her giggles. I'm so blessed to be able to have the giggles. I get to hear the giggles all the time. And she, not only does she giggle like that, she has dimples. Okay. When she giggles, she has dimples too. And she has the most perfect curls on her head. Never have I ever seen such perfect curls other than Shirley Temple. Okay. She is my everything, I swear. Right, DJ? If you want to hear me cuss, throw some money at me, okay? I'm not going to let you pay me to do drama, all right? That's one thing I can tell you right now. You will not pay me to do drama. Ever. So if you're looking for something like that, that's not going to happen over here, okay? But you want to hear some bad words? You can pay me for that. You want to hear some facts? You can pay me for that. But I'm not going to be paid to do drama. There's enough of those channels on YouTube already. All right. All right. Dollar, 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 dollar bills. Your oldest grand is 16. Oh, Carol. Oh, my goodness. See, I bet it felt like yesterday when that child was born, right? It just goes way too quick. Okay, now this asswipe right here on the screen, this is Stephan Demon Sterns. Okay, he is a liar. He is an asshole. He is a bitch. He's a demon. He has no respect for himself or anybody else on this earth. Did I miss anything? I think that's a good summary so far, right? Because we're just getting started. Okay, we're just getting started. Right, Tara? And see, that's like if I have another creator in my chat, 99% of the time, you can be sure that they don't do drama on their channel either. Because I don't like drama. And I try not to associate with drama channels. And Tara, she don't fuck with drama, okay? Nope. No drama. Opinions? Yeah. Yeah. Drama? Nope. All right. 10 and 8 months. Oh my goodness, tattooed mama. That's right. Tammy doesn't do drama either. Tammy's like, bitches. Nope. Sorry. We're not doing no drama, okay? Okay. But we know how to have fun. We don't have to have drama to have fun, right? That's right. I grew out of that drama phase. And if I want drama, I'll watch some reality TV, or I might click over and watch From the Bushes in some of the drama channels. But when they put drama on Sebastian's name, that pisses me off. Because Sebastian doesn't deserve that. I agree, Jacqueline. I agree. I think Brittany gets a lot of shit. And I think when she responds, they love it because they want the attention. They want the fight. And if you don't respond, then they don't have that fight. And so when she responds, even if she doesn't say their name, she's still giving them something to respond back to. And that's how drama keeps going. So it sucks. And once you get sucked into something like that, it's hard to get out of it. I know. I've been there. I've been in the position. This is my second channel. You know, Mr. J can tell you I had some shit happen on my other channel. Float could tell you I've had some shit happen on my other channel. And luckily I worked through it, but I did it without doing the drama on my channel, without going low And there definitely wasn't a child's case involved in the drama at all. So, yeah, they're making money off of her. Exactly. I tried telling her to, Tattooed Mama, you just can't feed them. Like, that's one thing that I give Cher so much credit for, because, if you think back to like 2 years ago, if somebody talked shit about Cher would be live throwing it right back at them. And now she doesn't do that anymore. If somebody's talking shit, she's like, okay, cool. Don't care. I don't want to hear it. Like, I give her a lot of credit. And it's hard not to take up for yourself when somebody is bold-faced lying about you, and just like when I made the comment last night, somebody was saying that I was a fraud and that I have my Sebastian tarot card readings behind a paywall on my channel, which means I'm exploiting Sebastian's case to get members, to get money so that you guys will go watch those videos. Okay. Well, the only reason why I clarified any of that is because, one, I'm not a tarot card reader. I don't read tarot cards. Two, I don't have any tarot card readings on my channel. And three, I don't have any Sebastian Rogers readings or any videos actually behind a paywall. My members there are some member only videos that I do have, but they're not about a case, I don't think. They're just like silly videos or fun videos or, something like that. But as members, you guys get early access. You get to watch my new video early. You get to watch it before the public gets to watch it, because I appreciate your support. And you're supporting my channel, so I want to show you what you're supporting. You get to watch it first. And then it stays on members for a little while, and then it goes to the public. It doesn't stay behind a paywall. So I wanted to clarify that. That's the only reason why I responded to that, because just to be clear, and I didn't even say who said it, where it was said, like I'm not advertising for that person. They can advertise for me all day long, but I'm not going to advertise for them. All right. Hey, Tinks, when did you sneak in here? I know. I think a lot of us have tried to tell Brittany, but it's hard. It really is hard to not respond when somebody is lying about you and they have a whole chat full of people that are agreeing with them and saying how awful you are because you did something that you didn't do, something that you didn't say, or they're twisting your words to make it sound like something that you said. It's hard not to respond. So I get it. And she'll stop responding eventually. She just has to get her skin thickened up a little bit, And to see, the way I see it is I have to respect you to respect your opinion. Period. Okay? Let me say it again. I have to respect you to respect your opinion. Okay? All right. Oh, hope floats. See, and I've seen some people go through some hell. I mean, Tara's one of them. Like Brittany's another. Like people are ruthless. They're ruthless, and they do it because they have a chat full of people who are cheering it on. So when you're here cheering on my cuss words instead, I appreciate you for that. You're not over there cheering on drama and attacks on people. You're over here cheering on cuss words about factual situations and talking about true crime cases without drama, So I appreciate you for supporting me and keeping it drama free over here. We just say bad words. Okay. All right. We're going to listen to this piece of shit talk. Okay. Oh, I didn't see it, Tinks. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But hi, Tinks. Hey. How you doing? I'm happy you're here. We're just getting into it. We're just getting into it. And okay, I said I wanted 90 minutes, which means I only have 10 minutes to go, but I said no more than 2 hours. Okay? So that means we have about a half hour. So I got to quit talking so much. Shut up, bitch. Play the video. All right. You guys ready? I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Hi, Betty. Yeah, okay. Wait until you hear what they say. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to get to the first thing. Here we go.
I dropped her off. Everything looked fine when I drove away. It's the last time we saw her.
What were the conversations that y'all had in the car when you dropped her off?
Not much. She was asleep for most of the way. Told her have a good day at school.
Okay, wait. I want to pause it just because I want to read the words on the screen right here. Similarities between Maddie and Sebastian. Okay? They both were asleep, right? Like the last time their mothers saw them, they sent them to bed. They both vanished, in air quotes, on the same day. The last words of both of these children was, I love you. And they both are on the spectrum. Yep, Maddie was on the spectrum also. Yep. Interesting, right? I'm curious too. What other similarities can you guys think of? Put them in the chat as you think of them, as you're listening to this piece of shit talk. But listen to his words closely, okay? Because you're going to hear almost identical words from Katie.
She got out. I love her. Said thanks. Love you too. Told her
I want to go back.
not much. She was asleep for most of the way. Told her have a good day at school when she got out. I love her. Said thanks. Love you too.
He said, I love you, Mama. And he said, I love you, puppies. He said, good night, Mom. I love you. Say good night to his puppies. It's time to go to bed. And he goes, okay. Good night, Mama. I love you. And then he said good night to his puppies. And he went to bed.
Did you realize that? Did you realize the last words spoken by Maddie and Sebastian were I love you? According to Stephan, which we know he's a fucking lying piece of shit, so we can't believe anything that he fucking says because we know that Maddie didn't say I love you before she freaking died at his hands. So we know that's a bold-faced fucking lie. So now do you think Sebastian? Do you think Sebastian's last words were also I love you? That's right, Shelley. Hi, Shelley. They both were on medication. I believe they both were ADHD also, right? Right, Tattooed Mama. Neither one of them said that they said it back. Any old time, that is a perfect, hang on, let me get over here. That is a perfect way to word it. Words added to prove what you would expect to hear from good parents in a good home, right? Like that's a great point. All the other bullshit. Yeah, we know Maddie didn't say that. We know Maddie was strangled. She wasn't saying that she loved him while he was stopping the air from going into her lungs. There's no fucking way. So we know he just lied to us. Yeah, both. That's what I thought. I thought so. Running from a truck, being chased. Man. What would I think? I pretty much said what you said, right? Anil time. That's basically what you had said, right? I'm pretty good at reading typo text most of the time, but sometimes I get it wrong, and I am kind of tired. So yeah, both of them were going through their adolescent changes, right? And they both had some questionable people that we question if they were really in a good home. Great point. Yep. Right. Exactly. 77. I remember hearing that too, but I don't remember who said it. So it might have been Steve Johnson. It might have been Peter Hyatt. Prayers for that man. My gosh. He found out he has stage 4 cancer. You guys, please pray for Peter Hyatt. But one of them said the whole I love you mama thing was to basically make them look like good moms. Just like Candace saying that she walked Summer back over to the front door and then yelled at one of the boys to watch her. You know, she didn't walk over to the house and tell the boys to watch her. If Summer was even outside, she ran inside on her own. If she even ran inside. They used to yell at the boys because they would leave Summer outside by herself, remember? So why in the hell would we believe that Candace walked her to the door when she was 20 feet away? Bullshit. That's fake. So the I love you thing is similar to that. It's like, look, I'm a good mom because they told me they love me. Okay? Like, Maddie loved me. She told me so. The last words I heard her say, but when I last saw her, was I love you. We know it's a crock of shit. You believe he said it before he went to bed, but I do not believe that that was his last words. Okay. All right. Bad time. That's okay. That's all right. You think it was Peter? It was Peter for sure. Okay. Alone a lot. I'm so annoyed at how many creators downplay that Maddie was on the spectrum. There's nothing wrong with being autistic. It makes life more difficult, not necessary. Right. Yeah. Being on the spectrum, my son is on the spectrum. And if anything, I think that it makes me feel more protective of him, you know, where like I protect my daughter, but I feel like I worry about my son a little bit more. You know, like I know my daughter can handle herself. She's very smart, quick-witted, whereas my son is a little bit like it's harder for him to read the room. You know, my daughter can read the room with a quickness, but my son struggles with reading the room, you know? So I feel like I'm more protective of him. So I don't like when it's downplayed either. I get that. I totally get that. All right. I'm going to hit play and I have to run to the bathroom. So we're going to play a little bit. You guys are going to hear a little bit more than I would probably normally play, but here we go.
What was it?
And so where do you think she could possibly be? I mean, this isn't, as I was told, this isn't normal behavior.
This is not normal behavior. She's not the type that would just run off.
My son doesn't run. He's not a runner. He's never run away before.
We don't know where she can be. And we're scared. We just want her home.
Are you, in a sense, blaming yourself?
It's hard not to.
Why?
I dropped her off early. I could have waited longer. She looked okay. She was walking towards the school when I saw her. It was like any other day, so I went on with my day.
We got home. Everything was pretty normal. He was playing in his room.
It's hard not to blame myself.
What has the conversation been with Jenn since?
Okay, sorry. The TP, I gotta go, right? As soon as the TP hits me, I gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay. So I know it's hard to hear Katie on the news interview right here. So I want to go back to this part. So we heard both of them are not a runner, right? Neither one of them have ever run away before. Another similarity, right? They do, Tara. Black eye, like cold black eyes. $77, that's a good point too. No one has talked about it, but Sebastian was wearing briefs and he had a history of SA. Maddie also had a history of SA due to this sick fuck on the screen right now. And who knows who else. Honestly, I've questioned Jenn's level of protection of Maddie. Who else has she had around Maddie? You know, has it happened before? Or is this piece of shit the one and only who has done this to Maddie? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's true any old time. At least he faked cry. His eyes are not just black, but they're red. He is a freaking demon. I'm telling you. A demon.
She looked okay. She was walking towards the school when I saw her. It was like any other day, so I went on with my day.
We got home. Everything was pretty normal. He was playing in his room.
She said, we got home. Everything was pretty normal. He was playing in his room. So it was just a normal day. Remember what Steve said? When they try to normalize something, that's one of our red flags, right? Sorry, my earbud's dying and I'm trying to switch them out. And I hit the button. All right. Purdy normal, right? What was purdy normal? Now see, when she was talking there, she had that southern sweet accent. I'm so, like, I almost feel bad because I'm mocking her, but at the same time, I don't feel bad because she's faking her accent and she mocks Sebastian nonstop. So I don't feel bad about it. At first I did. Then I let the facts sit in and take over that feeling of guilt that I had. And Jenn at least got on media right away to call out for her kid. That's true. That's very true, Cindy. Very true. She did. She contacted the news to share her daughter's information while her daughter was missing. When she wasn't really missing because this sick fuck threw her on the side of the road like trash. He knew exactly where she was the entire fucking time that he's sitting here crying like a little bitch.
It's hard not to blame myself.
What has the conversation been with Jenn since?
She's been a lot stronger than me.
still haven't brought my baby back.
Now, at this point right here, the news reporter had said something about law enforcement. Are they doing enough? What do you think about them? You know, well, Chris had gone through his whole spiel about how, oh, they're doing everything that they can think of. Anything we've thought of, they've already done it. Same shit Don Wells said. You know, like, we can't think of anything that they haven't already thought of. Like, they're on it. Okay. Most parents wouldn't say that. That's another thing that Steve Johnson has said. Most parents, when their child is missing, they're very appreciative of what law enforcement has done. But then they're going to say, and Deception Detective also said this, they're going to give them credit for doing what they've done, but they're also going to be a little bit irritated that what they have done hasn't found their child. So Chris kind of writes it all off. You know, law enforcement is amazing. They're out there kicking ass. Katie said, they're doing amazing things, but they still haven't brought my baby home. Okay, now we just heard Stephan say Jenn is a lot stronger than she is, or than he is. You know, he's the weak one and Jenn's the strong one, right? So I included this clip here because that reminded me of the same thing, just roles in reversed. Okay, so Katie's the one she's saying they still haven't brought my baby home. And Chris is the stronger one here because he's about to say, they will. They will. So he's kind of being stronger and encouraging her that law enforcement will bring them home. This moment right here is actually one of the only moments that I have ever seen where I actually felt like Chris was being authentic in his supportiveness of Katie. So I have mixed emotions about it because I'm looking at it from all different perspectives. Okay. On the outside, it looks like a good thing. It looks like he's being supportive. He's saying, you know, it's going to be all right. They're going to find him. You know, it's okay. But then on the other hand, he's sitting here telling us that law enforcement has done everything that they possibly can. And he's just tickled pink with how amazing law enforcement's been. And that's a red flag. With multiple professionals, Steve Johnson and Deception Detective. Okay, I'm going to go back.
It's hard not to blame myself.
What has the conversation been with Jenn since?
She's been a lot stronger than me.
They're amazing, but they still haven't brought my baby back.
They will.
She's been holding it together really well, and but it just keeps coming in waves. Just the reality keeps hitting. We don't know where she is. We don't know if she's safe.
Okay, now, in this part right here, he said the reality keeps setting in. Right after he said, it's hard not to blame myself. Okay, well, now we know, not for a fact yet, because this is still all allegedly, because he hasn't been convicted of it yet. But the factual evidence has shown that the reality is he knows that Maddie is deceased. So the reality may be really setting in his brain right now of what he did. You know, so it may really be kicking his ass because he's really like, damn, I fucked up. You know, like, I can't go back and change it now. So I have to blame myself. It's my fault, you know, which I wonder if he's going to try to later, maybe in court or something, try to blame Maddie. You know, I'm sure it was her fault somehow in his mind. But right now, he has to put this mask on. He can't admit that yet, you know. He's still trying to play this concerned father role. And what was the other thing? Hold on, let me go. What did he just say?
But it just keeps coming in waves. Just the reality keeps hitting. We don't know where she is. We don't know if she's safe.
Oh, the whole time he's sitting here saying that, we don't know if she's safe, he's shaking his head no. Usually when people are talking, their body automatically tells you the truth. Their mouth is lying to you, but your brain can only lie so much, right? So this is one of the things that Steve has said, and I believe Deception Detective has also said. So their brain knows the truth, and it's hard for them to verbalize the lie and keep their body language along point of that lie, because their body language, their body knows the truth. So while he's sitting here saying words, he's shaking his head no, which means no, I'm not being honest. When he shakes his head yes, he's being honest. And that's not every time, but that's a common red flag. I'm going to go back one more time so you can see it without me talking.
She's been holding it together really well, but it just keeps coming in waves. Just the reality keeps hitting. We don't know where she is. We don't know if she's safe. We're just scared. We just want her home.
Have you, like, literally put boots on the ground, went out?
Yeah, I even went out with the cops where I had dropped her off.
Now, I didn't go clip in the part where Chris said, because I couldn't remember exactly which interview it was in, but I know for a fact that Christopher Proudfoot said in an interview that he was the only one who rode around with cops. Do you guys remember that? So that raised a red flag for me, because I'm like, well, wait a minute. Christopher and Stephan both were the sole riders with law enforcement. Narc divers. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. I knew it was an interview that I had not watched multiple times, but I could not remember which one. Thank you. I need to write that down. Yep, he definitely said it. I just could not remember where he said it. Narc divers. CP Road with Ellie. My poor notebook has chicken scratches all over it from the live stream last night and then tonight. All right. Trezelle and Jacqueline did the same. Man, knowing what we know now, Tara, wouldn't it be interesting to go back through and review their interview that they did? Trezelle and Jacqueline West, they only did one interview with the news in regards to their two adopted boys that they reported missing. And they've already been through the court process. They've been tried and convicted and sentenced. And come to find out, they murdered both of the boys at 2 different times months before they reported them missing. And those boys are still missing also. That's Orrin and Orson West. I shared the drawing that I did of the boys last night on my live stream. And this picture right here, actually, this is their bio aunt, and this is my drawing of the boys on their shirt. Here's the actual drawing that I did. And the bio family had my drawing printed up on t-shirts to wear. So, and they put it on the birthday cake and the balloons too for one of the boys' birthday parties. That was such an honor. But they're still missing also. This has their birth names. This is Classic, or Orson was his adoptive name, and this is Sincere, and his adoptive name is Orrin. 4 years old, 3 years old. Still missing in California City, California. Oh, thanks, Tara. Thank you. Jacqueline, that would be freaking amazing. That would be so amazing. I have been wanting to make a list of all of the interviews that they did and then go through and like put notes about different things that stuck out, you know, like the bigger things that they said during the interviews for future reference. And I haven't done that yet. That would be amazing. I would appreciate that so much. Tara, I believe that they are between Kern River and Lake Ming. In that little strip of grass and trees right there, they're somewhere right there. The top left side of Lake Ming, where the river is closest to the lake. That's where I had a vision of them there. That's where I was drawn to. My spirit box session was leading the searchers to that location. Like, I can't shake that. I wish I could go to California. If it was in my backyard, I'd be there. But Indiana is a pretty far drive to California. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. A little bit more.
And we looked all up and down the road, all our communities, and there was nothing helpful. None of the cameras were pointing the street. Nothing, which in 2024 was surprising.
Okay, he just said there nothing was helpful. And he says it again later. He says towards the end of this interview, he says that the tips have not been helpful. Do you remember Christopher Proudfoot saying things about tips not being helpful? Do you remember during the news interview that they did, when the very first question the news reporter asked them, Katie has that nervous laugh where she busts out and like laughs and looks at Chris like, save me. And he starts talking and says that they feel helpless and hopeless. Thank you, Jacqueline. Oh my gosh, you are freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Make it to Cali in 10 hours? Well, look at you. I don't even know how many hours it is from. I've never been to California. I'm sheltered. Pesky cameras. I'm telling you what, damn it. You're in NorCal? Oh, hi, Minnie. Right, 77. Like, they know all the tips. Like, they know everything that's come into law enforcement, and they know nothing has been helpful. Just like when Chris called in to Emma's. At the end of my live stream last night, we reviewed part of that, and we heard what Chris said about the lady that called in and swore that she saw Sebastian in Georgia. And Chris calls in and says that basically she's a liar and that she's rude and that we didn't have common sense because we didn't suggest for her to anonymous report. I'm telling you, these red flags, if they were waving any harder, they would hit me in the forehead and knock me out, right? Does anybody else feel that way? Because that's how I feel about it. Like, it's like, boom, red flag right there. Oh, here, I knew I had it over here. Here's the West Boys. This was their Amber Alert. Or not their Amber Alert. They didn't get an Amber Alert. This was their official missing flyer. They didn't do an Amber Alert for them. See, I have 2 different screens that have all of my overlays, and that's where the red flag is. Different backgrounds, different pictures, different logos for the top corner. Like, I could call it a shit show because we're looking at a piece of shit on the screen. I like this one better. Save the children. Or warning. This right here, this is the one we need. Okay, when we're on this page, it's going to be warning. When we're on the other page, we'll do my opinion. That works. All right, we're going to play some more here. Here we go.
The church across the street had some cameras, and they mentioned seeing her waiting around in the parking lot for a while before moving on, and that was it. But it was grainy. It was grainy footage, and not much else.
Now, see, he wants to tell that story so bad because he is like, look, she was seen. After I dropped her off, she was seen on camera. It was grainy, so it was shitty footage. But law enforcement said it was Maddie. And we know that's bullshit. They couldn't tell if it was Maddie or not because it was too distorted. And he even was shaking his head no as he was saying it. You were born and raised in Cali? Uh-oh. Pickles! Hey, Pickles is number 94. Holy shit, can we get 100 thumbs up? Can we do that? I didn't think that we would come anywhere near that with having other people live and with it being a late night and having a late night last night. Goodness. Whoop, whoop. Right, Minnie? Whoop, 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 whoop. 2 weeks and 12 states later. That's awesome, Witchy Mama. 77, they do. They deserve much, like, even now, they deserve, like, they've gotten justice, but they deserve to be laid to rest properly. We don't even know where they are. We don't know if they put them in a dumpster or if they buried them in a field or if they put them in the spot where I think they are by Lake Ming, or if they put them in the spot where Tara thinks that they are. You know, like, we have no idea where they are. They deserve to be brought home to their biological families and laid to rest properly. Their family deserves to mourn them properly and have a place to go visit them if they want to do that. You know, like, oh, it's so frustrating. TJ, that confused me too. And there was a lot of runaround with that, though. That's a whole nother live stream. The West Boys case was where I began this channel. So that was the first case that I did my very first deepest dive. And, you know, Ryan Dean had some conflicting statements and the CPS reports and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's a whole nother video. Tara, you just had congratulations, Tara. That's freaking awesome. Oh my goodness. A customer just bought 10 candles. You guys, Tara has a website. She makes candles and lotions and room sprays and body sprays and all kinds of good shit. Okay. Like, Tara, drop your website link in the chat. You guys go check it out. Bookmark it for later and go check it out. I can tell you right now, Tara sent me a box of candles and they smell freaking amazing. When I get paid again from YouTube, I am ordering more. I still have a couple that has a little tiny bit of wax left in it, and I'm babying them because they smell so good. And the lotion, Oh my goodness. I use the lotion on my hands and my forearms all the time. It helps calm me down. I need to use some right now. You don't have a box big enough. That is a good thing, right? That's awesome. And crystals, yes. Oh my gosh, she has gorgeous crystals. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to get the link. That one's not letting people click on it. I'll go grab it. But I'm going to hit play here.
It seems like she walked west, east.
They said in the direction of the school. I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know why. I don't know why he walked out that door.
I don't know why. I don't know why he walked out that door. Okay, so Stephan told us that Maddie was walking in the direction of the school, knowing he's full fucking lying. She didn't walk anywhere. He tossed her on the side of the fucking road. And then Katie says, like, they just know for a fact that Sebastian walked out that front door. But they don't know why. And we're about to hear Chris here with his $1 million questions.
So, I mean, the $1 million question, why did he go? And the other $1 million question is how.
Not where. Like, nobody cares about where. It's just why and how. Like, I don't understand the focus. Like, how can you be so sure that he walked out the door on his own? Unless it's a narrative that you're trying to shove down our throats. And if you're trying to shove the narrative down our throats, then of course the questions, the $1 million questions, would be why and how and not where. You don't want people to focus on the where. Right? Exactly. Blaming the victims. Yep. It's their fault. Why? Why and how did he walk out that damn door? Damn him. Like, what? Why? I don't know why he would do that. It'd make more sense if we were fighting or something. He wasn't in trouble or anything. Everybody wants him to come home. There is no malice. He's not in trouble. I mean, it's just nonstop red flags. Okay, I'm putting the website here in the chat. This is Tara's website. You guys go check it out. Check out her amazing selection of stuff that she has. You can add it to your cart. Make your purchase when you're ready. When your cart is full. All right. Let me get back on live chat. Live chat check. All messages, please. Oh, love you back, Tara. I wouldn't promote it if I didn't love it myself. Okay. So rest assured of that. Like, I think the only other thing that I promote, like I promote Tara's candles and crystals and stuff, is my own merch because I love my merch. I love my merch. I own 7 pieces of my own merch. Okay. That's the only other thing that I really promote. I want to know if she's a nervous person who actually does have to rock or sway all of the time. You know, Minnie, I don't know because I don't think we've seen her enough. Because there's only been a few interviews where the camera's been on where we could see their faces and their body movements. You know, they had the one interview where we could just see their hands because they were too distraught to be on camera. And then most of the YouTube panels that they've been on, the camera has never been turned on? That's a good question. That's true, Jacqueline. That's true. The street will be lined up again with people just waiting. He's going to have more friends than he knows what to do with. $77. Right. They both left their phones at home and their shoes. Sebastian allegedly left barefoot. All of his shoes are accounted for. Maddie, one of her shoes was found in the dumpster where Dickhead Demon put it. And the other white Croc was in Jenn's bedroom with Jenn's pair of white Crocs. Great point. See, I need to be making a list of this. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to have to go back through and read your comments in the chat too, the ones that I didn't write down. Yeah, there's been a couple different news interviews. This is the one where the news reporter was crying with them and saying that the whole church is praying for them and for Sebastian to come home safe, and like she's not questioning their guilt at all, you know. I know, me too, because we've also heard the only thing that he wanted for Christmas was friends. Whew.
What about Savannah?
What was the language? Not language verbally, body language. When you dropped her off, did she seem happy? Was she like, I'm going to meet my friends?
Happy. She got a happy weekend. She just turned 13. She had her 13th birthday party.
We're in a really good weekend.
On that, I don't know why that's so super quiet, but she said we were having a really good weekend.
He did have a really good weekend, actually.
There's that word, actually. He did have a really good weekend, actually. And Duchess has said before that, she said, now, when we had spoken earlier, you told me that Sebastian had a really good weekend. So that was her response. He did have a really good weekend, actually. Well, we just heard Steve Johnson explain to us a little bit about the use of the word actually in our live stream last night, right? Oh, they, I need to put that down here. They both had good weekends. Good weekend. They both, I think we're getting ready to hear this one, so I won't say that one out loud. Yeah, okay.
She was happy that we were all together here, and she's just very happy. She was a happy kid. She's very sweet. She's a very sweet girl. She brings a lot of joy to us, and we just not knowing.
So the unknown is killing you.
Yeah, it's like our whole world is upside down. Not feeling her presence here is... Sorry. It's hard.
Oh, no, you're fine. Don't need to apologize. What do you want our viewers to know when they see this?
She's a sweetheart. She's a very sweet, kind girl.
sweet, stubborn.
Just please be nice to her. Bring her home if you find her. Tell her that we love her. Wherever she is, I hope she's okay.
I mean, if someone were to come in contact with her and you gave me her,
Watch his head.
I mean, if someone were to come in contact with her and you
Watch his head. As he says that, he shakes his head no. Watch that.
gave me her diagnoses, would it be easy to approach her without any like agitation or anything?
Yeah. She's a good kid. She's a good kid.
If you can sum up in one complete sentence,
See, that time he shook his head yes. She's a good kid. Because she was a good kid. She really was.
waking up, getting ready to drop her off at school, dropping her off at school, to now speaking to me after talking to the police about her being missing for over 24 hours right now. And one complete sentence will that.
Look at that face. Don't you see like demon horns coming out of the top of his head? His eyes are like bloodshot red. His pupils are jet black, like soulless eyes, demonic soulless eyes. And those eyebrows, I don't even know what the fuck is wrong with the eyebrows. Like, he just makes me physically ill to look at his nasty ass fucking face. Physically ill. There has not been very many people that I have ever seen throughout my life that make my skin literally crawl. This motherfucker is one person that does. He makes me sick. I see so much. Just everything negative, demonic, evil. He's a demon. He's just a demon. They're called caterpillars. Those are more than caterpillars. I don't know if they're there to help hold the horns up or what, but they're funky, okay? They are funky. And yes, Summer was barefoot too. We talked about that on Cher's live stream just a little bit ago. On Cher's, we talked about Sebastian and Summer and similarities between their cases, and it's crazy. It like all of these red flags among all of these cases. There's so many similarities between Maddie and Sebastian, and there's so many similarities between Summer and Sebastian. It's scary. Any old time, my man, I can't even explain how I feel for Maddie. Like I can't even put it into words. It's gut-wrenching to think about the life that she was forced to live because of this selfish motherfucking prick on my screen right now. And her spineless piece of shit mother.
A living nightmare. It's a living nightmare. Day started off like any other. And I just want to wake up. You just get hit with waves of the reality just setting in. As soon as it got dark last night, we started falling apart. We knew it wasn't going to come to an end. And now we're going on 24 hours and still nothing. Just conflicting reports here and there. People say they see this or that. None of it's conclusive and none of it's helpful.
Right there. All of these things coming in, none of it's helpful. It's all a crock of shit. It's all worthless. Like, it's not helpful. How would he know that? He's full of shit. He doesn't know that. Good night, Jacqueline. Sweetest dreams. Thank you for coming in, hanging out, and welcome to the squad. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, and I hope you have the sweetest dreams. I'll talk you to sleep, okay? Any old time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. From your mouth, right? Oh, yeah. I believe that, Tara. I absolutely believe God is waiting on his ass. I think the devil has a hot seat for him first. Read in the chat. Hi, Danielle. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Right there. Exactly, Danielle. It's a living nightmare. I guarantee that's what Maddie thought every single day, every single time that this piece of shit pulled out his camera to record her while she was asleep. I think the reason why he took her life is because he was used to giving her her bedtime medication and then being able to have full range to take full advantage. And I think that on the night of the 25th, he couldn't wait long enough, and she wasn't all the way in a deep sleep yet, and he started doing the shit. I'm trying to watch my words. I'm trying to be. And she started getting loud, and he put his hands over her mouth, which is how his hand got fucked up. Didn't have shit to do with the tire iron and the frame of the core. It had to do with Maddie's teeth, in my opinion. And when his hands over her mouth didn't work, I believe he put his hands on her throat. And I believe that's what happened. That's how it happened. My opinion. Yeah. Dr. Gary is a very intelligent person too. Man, like we are so lucky to have these professionals around to teach us their amazing knowledge that they have gathered over the years from years and years of experience. That there's no way we could learn that information ourselves, because there's no way we could experience the things that these people have experienced. Not including all of the education that they have, you know, the school education, the street education, the case education. They're here sharing that with us. And I think that's why it pisses me off so much when every single person who is, you know, on Chris and Katie's side, and these professionals come out and they question Chris and Katie, well then these drama channels decide that they're going to attack these professional people who have years of fucking experience. They're giving us all of this information that all we have to do is listen to it. They know how true crime works. They know how cases work. But I also think that the people who are attacking the professionals, they have a couple different motives. It's either they want the drama because they want to be paid for drama. They want to make their money. And drama sells. Or they see Chris and Katie as victims because any family members of a missing child is a victim. And that is so wrong. That is so wrong. If that was the case, Giselle and Jacqueline West wouldn't be sitting in prison right now. Neither would Letitia Stout. Neither would Susan Smith. And I could keep going. Cases in history have taught us that we have to look at the people closest to the victim. They are not victims themselves. Until law enforcement says that they are not looking at them or that they have been cleared, then I guarantee you, law enforcement's looking into them too. Because that's how you work a case. No matter what your end goal is. I consider us working a case. We're working Sebastian's case. We're not here to solve this case. We're here to educate ourselves about red flags to be aware of in our life, in future cases. Things like that. Help protect ourselves. And that's very possible, 77. Exactly. Hey, Cooter. How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. She did. Yes, Maddie drew in her journal. Yes, she did. And she knew that things were happening, which I wouldn't understand if she didn't know. She had to have known. She was 11 and 12 years old. And a grown man, he's not a man. He's not a fucking man. This grown human, this full-sized dickhead, I'm not going to finish my sentence. Okay, really going now. Sweet dreams, Jacqueline. I don't personally think that Maddie was pregnant. I don't think that. I don't think that. I don't assume that. I mean, is it possible? Yeah. But especially after Jenn talked about Maddie not having her period in February, it's possible, but I don't think she was. Danielle, that's a good point. That's a good point. Chris Proudfoot has the marks in this. Let me go back here. In this news interview right here, this is the one where you can see the scratch marks. I can't zoom in because I'm on YouTube, but this is the interview where you can see the marks on his forearms that look like bite marks. I have a picture showing the marks next to Sebastian's teeth. I'll have to see if I can find that. My laptop has so many pictures and videos on it right now. It's been messing up, and I haven't been able to find all of the pictures and videos like I used to be able to. So I'll see if I can find that. If I can, I will share it with you. But that is a great point. I think we can add that to our comparison because Chris and Stephan both have abrasions. We can call them abrasions. I think that would work, right? Okay. I'm going to put that down here. CP and SS both have abrasions. Great point, Danielle. Thank you. That's true, 77. Oh, yeah, they both have SA, too. Yep. That's any old time. I agree with you. I agree. They lack intelligence. Like, when they attack professionals, it's like, seriously? I mean, let's just take all the professionals off of YouTube and call them idiots, right? Because that makes sense. In whatever world they're living in, I guess. Right, not human. I'm behind in chat now. Doing well, Cooter. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm past my 2-hour mark. I was supposed to end at 2 hours. We're almost done with this video though. And as soon as we finish, I have to finish because I have to get to bed because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And there's a demon on 3. Seriously, I have 3 screens in front of me right now, and they all have this fucking demon on them. Yeah, they talked about her period and when she last had it. Yep. Per One Pro's channel today, Maddie was not. Okay, which channel? As long as you're not being negative, you can name other creators in my chat. As long as it's a positive thing or a factual thing. Here, On Duty Ron. So possibly On Duty Ron's channel today. Minnie, I got Holywood, I got Sandalwood, and I have Sage sitting right here beside me. I will definitely have to. Yeah, I'm not having nightmares about this motherfucker. Nope. Yes, puberty. Thank you. And Duty Run. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Did he say how? Was it just his opinion that he didn't think she was, or does he have information to say factually that she was not pregnant? Okay. I'm caught up on comments. Here we go.
We started falling apart because we knew it wasn't going to come to an end. And now we're going on 24 hours and still nothing. Just conflicting reports here and there. People say they see this or that. None of it's conclusive and none of it's helpful. We just want a baby girl back.
He was missing.
I honestly didn't notice anything that was like, oh my God, that's weird, you know? I mean, we had a really good day, you know? He wasn't in trouble at all. We went to bed on a good note. And I don't know if maybe he just wasn't saying something, but nothing. And I've gone over this so many times. I'm ill, but I didn't see or notice anything that was like red flag, you know?
Okay.
He didn't have any meltdowns or anything like that seemed off.
No, he was actually really well behaved that day. He was even keel for the most part all day.
Now, that part right there at the end, I included because did you notice her choice of words?
Like that seemed off.
No, he was actually really well behaved that day. He was even keel for the most part all day. Well behaved that day. He was even keel for the most part all day. Really well behaved that day. He was even keel for the most part all day.
Now, that was talked about with Jenn's interview too, because she kept saying she didn't make it. She didn't make it. She didn't make it to school. She didn't make it to class. Her teacher said she didn't make it. Her friends said she didn't make it. Then she also said, and so did the freaking demon, that thank God he's not on my screen anymore. Put that back up there though. Killing time. The demon was killing time. Oh, whoever it was had an inside source. It might have been Vinny. Isn't that crazy when you watch so much that you're like, who said that? I do that a lot. Yeah, she lost her accent again. Exactly, TJ. Exactly. And many good point. Neither one of them were in trouble. Not in trouble. Let me see. A best guess was Duty Ron. They ran a 3-hour live. Oh my goodness. Any old time that would be fantabulous. Because I would like to hear that. Right, the way she said even kill. Just the choice of that word was a red flag for me. It just was. I agree with you, TJ. I agree. They always talk negative about him. Like he was just such a pain in their ass. He was even bougie about his apple juice. Gosh, Katie couldn't just buy any old apple juice. She had to specifically get the glass one because that's what he wanted. The Brussels sprouts, he would eat them just as fast as she could cut them. Re-listen to it because I swear she said killed. I think I heard her say even kill. Okay, hold on. Let me go back over here. I got it back up here. Take the flag down.
Oh, he was actually really well behaved that day. He was even keel for the most part all day.
He was even kill for the most part. Hold on, let me see if I have. Okay.
Behaved that day. He was even keel for the most part all day.
Okay, caption said he was even kill for the most part all day. But it sounds like even kill. Captions say even kill. 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 Even kill. That's what captions heard. Any old time you can in the comment section, not in the live stream chat, but in the comment section you can, yes. Hang on one second, please. I'll be right back. Sorry, my grandbaby just woke up. I gotta get her cup. I gotta rinse it out and get her back to sleep. Or I have to go in there and wake up Mama and let her do it. So, I got the water turned on so it can get hot if you hear it running in the background here. But I'm gonna hop off here. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. This has been not an easy live to do, but I appreciate you guys making it easier to do. Captions have no clue. It doesn't sound like that. Right. Who uses that word? Exactly. So go back and rewatch it. Listen to it again. Leave me a comment under, on the replay in the comment section. And I'm going to take this list that I made here with the help of all of your input, and I'll leave a comment and I'll put all of these things in that comment so you guys can always refer back to this list, okay? And then that way we'll know where it is. It'll all be in one place, okay? The next live that I'm going to do is going to be within the next week. I have 2 more lives that I am planning, trying to get the outline done with all the timestamps and the links to which videos we're going to play. And I hope that tonight you learned a little something. The red flags were waving a little bit for you. Hopefully in last night's live, you learned a little something. That mountain of evidence was adding up. And I will be live again within the next 7 days. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you go to the notifications and set it to all. Okay. I won't blow up your notifications, I promise. But that is the only way that you're going to be notified when I go live or when I upload a video. You have to set it to all. So that way you don't miss anything. And it's a boating term. I have not heard that. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that, Pickle. I believe it. Let me see. I just want to scroll through your comments here. I appreciate you guys so much. Your inputs, your amazing comments that you've left tonight. This has been awesome working together to review this together like this. I knew you guys would kick ass. Thanks, Tattooed Mama. Double time that video. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if you can just leave or if it was his live stream from today, I'll try to look for it too. Right, her brain is telling exactly. Thank you, 77. Oh, thank you, Minnie. I'm gonna try. I am definitely gonna try. I shared, you guys, I got a new sign coming. I can't wait until that thing gets here. It's supposed to be here next week. And I will definitely have to do a live after it comes so you guys can see it. It's so badass. I can't wait to hang that thing up on the wall and let it shine bright. Woo woo. Always learn something. Oh, thanks, TJ. Cooter, I am definitely going to try. Thank you so much. Sweet dreams to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the memberships, the super chats. I haven't checked the Cash App or the coffees, but if you did anything over there, thank you so much. And I just appreciate you for being here, hitting the thumbs up, and just being freaking awesome. Okay, period. You are just freaking awesome. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I don't think I missed anything, right? May you have the kind of day that karma feels you've earned. And until next time, I love you bunches.